You've probably heard this 1,000 times. If you work a 9 to 5 job, you'll never be rich. People love to say that being an employee is a trap. But let me tell you something. It's a lie. Because some of the most richest, smartest, and most successful people I know started as employees. And some of them still are. A few examples would be Sundar Pichai, who is the CEO of Google, Tim Cook, who is the CEO of Apple, Steve Ballmer, who is the former CEO of Microsoft, and last but not the least, Fred Turner, who was a real-life early McDonald's employee who later became a CEO of McDonald's. In this video, I'll show you how being an employee can actually make you a millionaire if you play the game the right way. Hi everyone, before we continue the video, starting on November 28 to December 25, in the spirit of Christmas, we'll be giving away $80 a day. Yes, that's right. You see, the reason why we're doing this is because I know that everyone's struggling because of cost of living, housing market, or any other circumstances that's happening in your life. Now, I've been blessed all throughout the years. Have a good family, doing well in life, and I'm currently in the position to give back to my community. Believe it or not, I actually started as a book student migrant here in Australia, which is why it's important for you to understand that when I was broke, I always hoped that someone would be able to help me in any shape or form, which actually happened a bunch of times. I have a lot of friends who helped me through hard times, which is what motivated me to do this giveaway. For you to qualify, all you need to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment down below the hidden word which will be revealed later on in this video, and send me an email to show that you're subscribed to my channel to this email address. First, the truth about being an employee. Being an employee gets a bad reputation in the get-rich world. You hear people say, don't work for someone else, build your own dream. But here's what they don't tell you. Your job is one of the best tools to build wealth. It gives you steady income, security, and experience. You get to learn from other people's mistakes without paying for them yourself. You can use your job to build skills, invest, and save money. That's the real secret. You don't have to quit your job to become a millionaire. You just have to learn how to use your job as a stepping stone. Like my example earlier, how Fred Turner became a CEO starting as a line cook in McDonald's. Second thing that you need to know, increase your value, increase your income. Here's the truth. Money follows value. If you want to earn more, you have to be worth more for the company. The problem is a lot of people out there thinks that they should be paid a lot more than what they're currently paid just because the company could afford it. But that's not how the world works. Life. So if you want to be worth more, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to work longer hours or burn yourself out. It means getting better at what you do. Learn skills that make your boss say, we can't lose this person. Become that person that solves problems, leads projects, or trains people. The more you know, the more you can ask for. And guess what? That's how pay rises happen. That's how promotions happen, and that's how you build wealth without starting a business. You are your own best investment. Do you know what the secret for salary growth is? Job hopping. Here's another big one. Don't be afraid to move. Sometimes the fastest way to a pay rise isn't waiting for your boss to notice you. It's by jumping to another job that values your skills a lot more. I've seen people double their salaries not by working hard, but by jumping to another company. In today's world, loyalty does not always pay, but skills do. So every few years, take a look around. Ask yourself, am I being paid what I'm worth? If not, move. That one decision could put hundreds of thousands on your pocket over your lifetime. But you need to be honest with yourself, because what you don't want is to move to another company, get a better salary, probably double your previous one, but could not actually deliver the results that you've promised. Another thing that you can do is change industries and transferable skills. Now, maybe you're thinking, But John, I don't want to move to another industry. You don't have to start from zero, because what you already know or your transferable skills can open doors for you. Skills like communication, problem solving, leadership, managing people, and even sales are transferable to all industries. Maybe you're a retail worker who's great at sales. You can take that skills into marketing. Maybe you manage a small team. That leadership skills can be transferred to finance, tech, or property. Here's the secret. Every industry values people who can get things done. So don't limit yourself. Alright everyone, here's a short break. As promised, the hidden word for this video is blessed. So make sure to comment, subscribe, and send me an email to this email address. And I hope that this giveaway will help you out in any way possible. Merry Christmas everyone! Sometimes switching industries is the move that finally gives you what you truly deserve. The millionaire employee mindset. If you want to be a millionaire as an employee, you need to have the right mindset. Don't think like a worker, think like an asset. Or even better, think like you're the business owner of the company you're working for. An asset increases in value, and that's exactly what you're trying to do when you're learning new skills, growing your network, and managing your money. And using your employment, you can even buy assets through stocks, property, and even buy your own business later on. Use your job to fund your freedom. That's how smart employees win. So no, being an employee doesn't mean you're stuck. It means you've got a foundation. Use that foundation to build yourself up, learn, grow, and take bold moves. Because you don't have to own a company to be rich. You just have to own your value. You're not just working for a paycheck. You're working for a future. So go out there, increase your value, keep learning, and take control of your career. You might be surprised, the pathway of becoming a millionaire might already be the path you're taking on. In fact, a bonus story would be how I started here in Australia. I started off in housekeeping, where I earned $17,000 a year on my first year here in Australia. Moved to a night audit position and an all-rounder position on a boutique luxury hotel, which opened up the door for me to be a reservations manager. And luckily, I was able to be an interim group reservations manager for a hotel franchise with 5 locations, 4 in Australia and 1 overseas. Then, I moved in as a revenue manager for a real estate investment trust to now, where I'm an asset manager who manages 3 apartment buildings and a lifestyle estate. If you like this video, please like and subscribe so that we can make more videos like this. And as always, I'll see you next time.